first inaugural National Street Rod Association event in Mobile, Alabama. There's 600, 700 cars here. We're inside with the vendors. Tons of street rods, really great stuff, great vendors, great food. Next year it's going to be back, so come on back.
This is old Hemi. This is
funny car. How do you feel that it's blossomed here at Raceway Park?
I think that this is really a step in the right direction, and I think that Steve Bell and Berserko Bob, who conceived this idea.
I live just north of Gulfport, Mississippi, in a little town called Sauger. So I'm from the coast of Mississippi, and I've always been interested in cars and started messing with them when I was young, but I've never actually built a car until I built this. It was approximately a 10-year build from beginning to end. We covered 10 years at a time. First 9 years was on and off. The last year was day and night. It's completely a hand fabricated car. It didn't start as a car. So it's all steel. So I just kept bending and fabricating and folding and welding and stretching and grinding and everything you do to make a steel body. It's got a custom built frame that's the car is channeled over the frame, so the frame is in the rockers of the car. You sit between the frame rails. You sit virtually on the belly pan of the car. It's got a full belly pan, so that gives us an actual floor for the car. It's got a 1955 Chevrolet 265 V8 in it, and it's built up pretty good. It's pretty horsey for a small motor. It's got a Tommy Castanet Power Glide in it, a little short drag racing style Power Glide. It has two drive shafts. It's got a short open drive shaft, and then it's got the enclosed drive shaft. So the rear end is set up exactly like Ford had them set up, with the two rods that go to the drive shaft. So it's set up that way, and so we maintain control of the rear end by using the two drive shaft idea.
On in there. Oh, I like that. They got that man.
The name 8Ball 33 came up because we had spent several years among myself and friends trying to come up with the right name for the car, and we came up with several hundred names, and nothing ever stuck. So at the last minute, my wife said something about 8Ball, and she kept on that for several weeks, and I didn't really want it. She did. So one morning I finally concluded 8Ball 33, I'll take it, and that's how that came up. So, and it turned out to be a good name.
I just think that it's neat to see his brain come to life, and he's been thinking about it a long time. So it's nice to see his reality.
I understand you were the
Okay.
inspiration for the name of the car.
I was, because if you look at what 8Ball means, it means maverick and non-conformist, and that's what he is.
Well, okay. You have a